am going to record this just for scientific reasons. Definitely putting this at like the beginning or at the end of an episode. This is too good not to put in.
Oh god.
Chicken dive!
He's gonna log in and just fucking hear the bok bok bok.
Yep. Well, this definitely got out of hand very quickly. So Hurricane, if you're seeing this, we do apologize, but get direct, son. What is good, everybody? Welcome to another Minecraft Forever World episode. Another intro, another different location. This time we're hanging out on the roof. So today's episode, it's going to be a bit of a big one. Like, it's probably going to be the biggest episode we've put out on this channel so far. So don't want to spend too much time mucking around, but yeah, we're going to get into things pretty much straight away. And as you can tell by the title, we're going to be building a iron farm and also starting our villager trading hall. So I have a lot to get done this episode. I'm actually worried as our shovel breaks that this episode might not get out in time because of how much stuff we have to do with such a busy schedule in my own life. But yeah, we are going to be starting off building the iron farm in this location, which I was talking about last episode. We're saving it for something special. So yeah, the iron farm is going to be built in this location and it doesn't look pretty. So we're going to actually cover it up with building another castle next to this one, and we should be able to disguise it nicely because it isn't a pretty build. So the castle will cover it up and we can make this entrance to the whole fortress area look very nice. So yeah, before we get into building this, I wanted to queue off some of these cows to see how close we can get to maxing out our enchantment table here. I think you need like 45 a level or something like that to make 15 books to max out the enchantment table. So yeah, we're going to pick off some of these cows, save some to breed some more, and we'll see how many bookshelves we can create first. Okay, we picked off majority of them there and used the wheat to breed some more. And we got the 24 level plus the 10 and 3 books that we already had from our little adventure in the last episode, so that's going to make a good impact. We've also been slowly but surely gathering sugarcane, so I don't know if this is going to be anywhere near enough, but we'll grab a couple stacks, make some paper, see how far we can get. Okay, 11 bookshelves, which is not too bad. We'll probably be able to max out this enchanting table towards the end of the episode once I've bred up the cows some more when building these other projects. But let me just think how I want to lay this kind of design down and we'll see what we can come up with. Okay, that should do for now. Let's see how many levels we can get already. 22, and we can get a sharpness 3 and a diamond sword already. That's pretty decent. We'll definitely max out this enchantment table before the end of the episode if I can remember to do it, hopefully. It's now time to jump straight into this iron farm builder. I believe it generates about 4 stacks of iron per hour being on the server, so it will generate enough for us to pretty much never run out, I believe, unless I do a massive project that needs a lot of iron. But we pretty much have everything we need to build this thing besides the villagers, the zombie that we'll need, and the name tag is upstairs in our good chest. So I'm going to do a time lapse first of building the actual iron farm, and then we need to lure some villagers over from the village just down there, and then we will trap a zombie in the designated spot. Once it becomes nighttime, we'll make that the very last step. So yeah, we'll jump into the time lapse of me building this. Hopefully I can get it done nice and quickly, because the villager trading hall that we're going to work on, which will actually be down in the cave system, by the way. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. So let's walk down here just before we start building this iron farm, and I want to show you guys the location of where I want to build this thing. But I'm pretty excited to move down and finally start building projects down in this cave, because that's that's the whole reason why we picked this area to begin with. So yeah, it's finally time to start building and turning this cave into life, I guess we can call it. We've already got some ocelots, I think you call them. I think we'll build this bridge over towards this section, and then we're gonna build the villager trader hall into this part of the cave here, which will take up most of the video. It's gonna be a pretty big project, so I am a little bit worried about running out of time and not getting this episode out in my fortnightly schedule, but we'll see what we can do. As long as I think we build it and set it up, we won't worry too much about getting all the villages set up that we want. Other than that, that's enough talking, so let's get into the time lapse of building this iron farm. Okay guys, I'm already up to the step where I need to bring in the villagers to the little design we got going up in here. So we're gonna bring them over by boat as close as we can, and then we're gonna rail cart them up into there. We need 3 villagers total, so we're gonna go pinch them from the village. Off we go to get the villagers. I've already made a little safe hut that I can temporarily store them in, quickly breed them, and then use a minecart track to get them up into the iron farm. So let's go get villager number 1. Looks like Hurricane's definitely been busy on this server. He has made a villager breeder, but we're not going to use that this episode. Maybe in the future, but yeah. We're trying to rely on stuff we've done ourselves, and in the very first episode we did trap some villagers in their houses. So hopefully Hurricane did leave us some to spare, and we can boat some over to the little safe hut. Okay, this one has a villager in it, so let's kind of set up the boat. Place it there. Give it up. Let's destroy this, essentially. Place it there. Do this wood. See if we can get him in the boat. That did not work well. Can you hop in the boat, please, Mr. Villager? Just gotta push him in it, potentially. I was hoping he'll just walk out, get in it. So I don't think you. There we go. Alright. Villager number 1. Villager number 1 is on the way to the little safe hut we made. And I'll just have to do this either 1 or 2 more times and start breeding them up, ready to transport them into the iron farm. Okay, we've got 2 villagers in the little safe area. Got our minecart back here, ready to go up to the iron farm. We're just gonna use this bread to see if we can breed them up real quick. Ah, there we go. Make it the little mini villager. Hey, success! Okay, cool. We just need to wait for this mini guy to grow. We'll bring a couple more beds over, breed up some more, and then we need to transport 3 into the iron farm. Okay, sweet. There's 5 villagers done, so we just need to take 3 adults up into the iron farm. Who wants to be up first? Don't you go in there, you mini villager. Don't you do it. Need to get one of the big boys in there. Perfect. Hopefully goes straight up. He became a farmer, so we just need to destroy this minecart and repeat this process 2 more times. Okay, can you get down in there, please, Mr. Villager? Perfect. Okay, the next step is to trap a zombie in this little trap hole that we've made. So while we're waiting for nighttime, we need to get the name tag we found down in the embedded mineshaft, and we need to name it. So actually we're going to need a bunch of iron as well to make an anvil, so we can actually use this name tag. Let's see if I can remember how to make the anvil. I can't even remember how many iron blocks it takes, but I think it's 3. Hey, look at that. We remember. Right, perfect. Let's find a temporary spot to shove this anvil. In this corner will do nicely. Do we want to name this zombie? Now, I was going to name the zombie after a subscriber, but I think that's a little bit of an insult. We might as well use our subscriber names for like a horse or the doggo we got upstairs, or maybe a fish if we ever make an aquarium. But yeah, we're going to name this zombie we need to capture Mr. Zombie. While we're waiting for nighttime, having this minecart track here has given me a little inspiration for a future build, and I think it would be to create a minecart track down, and it doesn't have to be this way, down towards the ocean, make it pull up to like a little fishing dock area. I think that would be very nice for a future build, so we'll add that to the to-do list. Okay, it's now night out, so let's go find a zombie. Knowing my luck, one won't spawn nearby, and they will make it as difficult as possible to trap him in the hole. Hey, there's one, and there's a witch. Hopefully we can trap the zombie without getting the witch's attention. Follow me, sir. And you get in the hole. Oh, get in the hole. Get in the hole. Hey, look at that. Yep, so there he is, trapped under there. So let's sleep the night away and finish off the build. That is the iron farm completely finished now, guys. So we've just got to kill this guy off and get rid of all this dirt going up to the build, and this will be in full operation, and we should have no problems in getting or running out of iron, in matter of fact. To run it down, iron golem always spawn when there's 3 or more villages in Java Edition, so building it this high up in the air will limit the spawn blocks and make the golem spawn in the water up here, go into the lava and die. The process will constantly repeat over and over again. Need to get in a safe position to get rid of this iron golem. Hopefully he doesn't murder me. I'm so nervous about doing this. Okay, I'm blocked too high. Hopefully he cannot find a way for me to get me. Once this guy drops, we will hang around to see if this actually works the way we want it to. Hoping he can't spawn on the wood I've placed close by. This enderman just see me. Oh my god. I just lost all my levels. No way that just happened. Oh, I panicked so bad. I panicked so... God damn it, I panicked so bad. We were literally going to use our levels to enchant iron picks and try and get fortune 3. Now we're back down to level 7. You're not... We're going to take revenge now. Where's he at? I'm going to die again. I'm going to die again. Oh my god. We can hear him. And now, since he just died, all the items will end up in that chest. Okay, so that's perfect. The challenge we're going to find is figuring out what blocks iron golems can and can't spawn on, because we're going to engulf this whole iron farm like this castle here next to it. So let's clean up our inventory, gather some more deep slate, and start building this back up. We done goof big time, boys. We done goof big time. We needed to build one more over this way. God damn. We're having a good night so far, boys. So we need to find out a way to quickly fix this up. These castles are going to be taller than the actual base itself, which wasn't in my original plan, but we're going to have a way around that because we're going to be adding on to this base eventually, so it probably won't be smaller than these castle entrances for too much longer. We've finally reached the height of where we want this, so we're going to try putting some bottom slabs down, as they call it, to cover this roof. I probably didn't bring enough with me. So I'm going to try and put all bottom slabs down just to see if this stops the iron golem from spawning up here. If not, we'll need to resort to something else. I can hear him dying up there, so that might be mission success. I can't believe, guys, I can't believe I miscalculated. All I needed to do is bring this build like across one more block this way and we would have been perfectly fine, but it looks like we're going to make it work. So yeah, we'll bring this castle up to that height now, and now we need to make them look like a proper fortress entrance and give them some decorations. So this rain has really bothered me, but let's continue on. We've leveled off this side of the entrance, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and put slabs over the top of this and see if the iron golem continues to spawn in this designated area. Now that our little hiccup is over and we're happy with the results, we can finally finish this build off. I'm gonna do most of it off camera just because I don't want this to take up too much of this episode. We want to be saving the rest of the footage for the villager trading hall we're going to be building next. So yeah, it's pretty much decorations and making it look nice from this point off. I've also been spamming the hell out of these cows trying to get my levels back. As you can see, we're level 17, trying to get back to 30 so we can do some enchants to help us out. But yeah, we'll see you guys once we finish this off, and I'll do a little showcase of it afterwards. And just like that, we're all done, guys. I'm pretty glad I did this off camera because it just took a lot longer than I thought I was going to, but I just wanted to fine tune it, pretty much make sure it's complete. So I'm going to give you guys a little tour now, and start off with the left one. I haven't filled in the inside of this yet, but thinking about turning it to maybe like some type of little armory. But yeah, we made this weird staircase design. It's kind of growing. I mean, it looks a little bit ugly, but like a little viewing sniper station for intruders at the front gate type of thing. And then as we go up top, we've just got a nice little area. It's right where the iron golem dies over and over again. But yeah, view up here is pretty nice, not gonna lie. And you'll go to the other castle and check it out real quick. We'll see how much iron's actually built up from the time I've been building this whole thing as well. And yeah, this is the drawbridge I was talking about. It's not perfect, but yeah, kind of resembles like how they used to bring them down or something like that. I don't know, nice little factor. But yeah, we have the iron farm up here. It'll be interesting to see how much iron is built up over time. Oh my god, how efficient. Yeah, we just got some chests down here for now. I should really like make them come all the way down here, but that's a lot of effort. Do not look. Already fallen a victim to him once. I keep forgetting we can do free cam mode as well, so let's take a look at this from like surrounding areas. Go out the front over here. I really like it. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, so it kind of overpowers our starter base a little bit, but like I said, we're going to make this bigger in the future. And I could probably make this wall a little bit bigger as well. I could kind of, it's very, very mini to these castles, so I can probably build up the wall 1 or 2 blocks higher over time. But yeah, pretty proud of it. It's definitely my favorite build so far on this server. Now that that is over and done with, we can finally move into starting the villager trading hall, which I'm so excited to do. It's probably going to take longer than that one out there, so prepare yourselves for a pretty long episode. Before we do that though, we do need to go on a little mining session for some coal, because we're pretty low on coal and we're going to be using stone bricks and like oak wood for the villager trading hall design as the main materials. So yeah, we're going to go off mining. We'll probably leave the recording on just in case we find anything cool, but if not, we will see you after the mining session. That cave system we went down to wasn't the best because it went down to like beyond deep slate territory quite quickly, but we did come away with 2 stacks of coal, some iron, gold after we filtered out the inventory. So we'll probably use those 2 stacks for now and then go get some in the future. I have a feeling we're going to need a little bit more than that with all the stone we're going to be smelting in the furnaces, but that's a good start. Let's get down into where we're going to build the villager trading hall and get started on this massive project. Alright, we've gone ahead and made ourselves a little path to where we want this entrance to be to the villager trading hall. And we're going to put it at the end of this walkway here. It's already a nice circular design, which we're going to be designing a circular type entrance into the villager trading hall. We're actually pinching the design off a YouTuber we watch, Nathan Prime. I'll leave a link to the channel below, his channel that is, so you guys can check him out. We actually have a couple of subscribers come over from his channel as well. He recently shouted us on YouTube, so thank you very much for that, Nathan. I appreciate it. And yeah, he's given me permission to steal this design. I already asked him beforehand, so don't you worry. And yeah, for those guys who've come across, welcome. Hopefully I can entertain you well enough. I'm definitely not as great as him, but try my very best, so welcome in. Thank you for watching my content, and hopefully you guys can stick around. Also, I forgot to mention that we never mined any coal in this entrance when we found it all those weeks ago. So we actually went ahead and did that, and now we've got plenty of coal to kind of smelt the cobblestone, so we shouldn't be short of coal anytime soon. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into the entrance of this little hobbit hut. We've got plenty of wood here in our inventory, so let's get the design going and we'll see how it turns out. This is kind of what we've come up with so far. I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep it as the final design, but I'm okay with this at the moment. I've kind of had my own input into this design as well. Like, it's not a complete copy. We've chosen the materials ourselves as well. So the idea is, I haven't even started digging this out yet, but yeah, this is the main entrance into the villager trading hall. We might put like a little window there or something. Not too sure about that yet. And then later on in the future, I'm thinking like we have a second entrance, like a multi-access point, maybe one like up there, because like we're gonna make this build quite big on the inside of this entrance here. So I think we're pretty much ready to start digging this out. I'm gonna leave the entrance how it is for now. We still need to do some stone brick decorating around the inside, maybe even add in some leaves to spice it up a little bit. But yeah, if you guys have any feedback, please let me know about this entrance. But I think it's looking okay for now. It's definitely unique, but it should be able to grow to us once we add some more decorations. Before we go ahead and start digging out the villager trading hall, I do want to use the 31 levels I have to make a level 3 enchantment on our diamond pickaxe, even though it's slightly used. If we get efficiency on breaking, it's going to help us dig out the build a lot quicker, so it would be more efficient. So I've already made some bookshelves here to hopefully max out this enchantment table. Let's see, where do I want to put these? We'll definitely put something like this on there, and then kind of have an on one out, which there, that'll do. See if this works. Oh, we can get a fortune 3 peg. That's pretty good, guys. Like, we've got a lot of saved coordinates of some diamonds we can definitely use that for. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it to see if we can get anything else. If not, we should be able to level up quite quickly and potentially do another level 3 enchantment. Do I do it on an iron pick and like dedicate that, and then hopefully the next enchantment is good, or do I just full send it on this diamond pick? Pretty undecided. Let's go ahead and just slap it on the diamond pick, because if we put efficiency or unbreaking on the iron pick, it'll still be just as good type of thing. So let's see what we can get as our first ever enchantment on the Forever World. And we got efficiency 4, so that's pretty good. Unbreaking would have been nice as well, but it's a very good pick to start off our first ever enchantment. Let's see what our next enchant is. It is an Unbreaking 3, so if we can slap that on an Iron Pickaxe, or do we make another diamond? We've got plenty of diamonds. Now that we've got Fortune 3, let's make another diamond pick. I mean, once we have this villager trading hall fully set up, we probably won't really have to worry about enchants too much, but at the moment, this is going to be our main way of enchanting armor and tools and all that. We can never have enough cows on this server. Now, I was going to wait for it to be nighttime again to get this last level, but you can see we've made our way over to Hurricane's house. And it's been a good week since myself and Yak played this prank on him, and he still hasn't been on yet, so we might as well add to it. Come here, all the chickens. Give me the XP. Let's get 3 more diamonds and make our Unbreaking 3 diamond pick. It'd be insane if we could get Super Touch as well, but I don't think we'd be that lucky. Oh my god, we just got the god pick. We just got the god pick. We're not even gonna need to smelt much stone because we're gonna be mining it. Let's go, we're so lucky. We've got the greatest combo already. That is so perfect, guys. Yeah, let's get down there and start digging. It's gonna be nice and easy. That's quick. Well, that definitely took some time, but thanks to our enchanted diamond pick, we still got through it quite quickly. We just ran out of wood towards the end, as you guys would have seen there. But yeah, the idea is to have a villager between every single post here. So we've made plenty of room for villagers. We just need to make a room to breed them up so we have enough villagers. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this progress so far. So still need to do a fair amount of designing in my head. Like I'm just winging it at this point. So I'm happy with the start we're off to, but there's definitely a long way to go. And we need to hustle because we may not make the deadline for our fortnightly episode. So we need to get a lot of progress done. I'm gonna do a couple of cuts now, I reckon, just to focus on building this and getting this out of the way. So might as well show the resources before we do a cut though. We now have plenty of stone, so we don't need to smelt any cobble to make stone. We can just craft stone bricks to help out with the build. But yeah, we need to get up some more wood and we need to make a room to breed the villagers in. So I'll see you guys after that. A couple of quick changes already and I'll show it off to you guys. We've decided to make a space here and we're gonna turn it into an upper level. While this would be a good start, we're definitely going to have more villagers than what spaces I've already made, so I feel like an upper level would be very nice, you know, addition to this place rather than having one big open area. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned earlier, but we would like to make like another entrance up high, so maybe we can interlink the two together. That would look very nice, I reckon, and we also maybe link up other builds to it in the future as well. we have made some beds already, so we're gonna go place some down in this little temporary room I've made. This is just gonna have to stay ugly, unfortunately. We don't want to put too much time into a temporary room. That will probably disappear in the future. Yeah, it's time to go get some villagers, so we're gonna have to boat them, railcart them in, same as the iron farm. We're actually gonna have to go destroy our railcart system that we use to get the villagers into the iron farm, because I haven't taken it down yet. I've been so concentrated on trying to get this done, so let's go get some rail carts real quick, bring some villagers in, and we can start breeding them up, and then we need to work on the kind of roof of this build we want to start with first. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the flooring, so we want to make this roof more arch-like. So yeah, that's the plan at the moment. And just like that, we have our 3 villagers in our little breeding area, so we're going to feed these guys some bread, breed them up over time. Actually guys, before we go ahead and finish the roof and the flooring and the walls off, we may as well jump up here and gather any useful materials we can find up here before we completely close off these little cave systems. So just have a jump up, have a look, see if there's anything worthy taking before we never see these caves again. Okay, this literally has nothing, so jump down and pop our head up into section over here. And I've gone get zombies. What do we got in here? Light up the area. Down. In the kill. Okay. Creeper helps out there. End down here. Pretty much. Oh look, it even goes up to the surface. What do you know? Right, we have some coal here. Skeleton. This cave prevent mobs from spawning. Oh yo, spawner. What is it? Oh, it's a skeleton spawner. Oh, that's perfect. We actually already found a zombies spawner on this world, but skeleton is exactly what we want. We prefer the bones and arrows over rotten flesh, obviously. Anything good? There's a name tag on that one. Music disc? We'll take the music disc. This is like, our house is literally just up there somewhere as well. Oh, that's perfect to make a XP grinder. Mitt, do we have enough room to take this all? I'm gonna raid these chests, take what coal is in this cave system, and then let's get on to finally finishing off this trading hall. you guys ready for the final showcase slash tour of the Villager Trading Hall? Ta-da! We finally finished it. It took forever, but I'm gonna say I'm pretty impressed with myself to be able to finish off such a build. I've never built anything like it before. It's probably not much to some of you guys, but it means a lot to me. I've never built a Villager Trading Hall before, so it is pretty basic on the inside. We've set it up for about 20 villagers so far, with room to stand here, obviously. But yeah, we've got a nice oak and stone brick theme throughout, with some leaves hanging down in some certain areas. Mr. Iron Golem protecting the area. But yeah, the idea is to obviously put the villagers in these areas, and then whatever villager I want to make, I just place the block over and over and destroy it until he gets the right trade. So we'll be doing that over time, guys. And this will also be something in the future. I just don't have the materials to finish it off yet, so we'll get that done and show it off to you guys at some stage. And then we just have all the villagers in the back here, nothing special. Haven't even decorated it out or anything, because that area is not too important. They will be in this area at some stage anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much the final build. Hope you guys like it. And if there's any opinions, I'd like to hear if you guys like it, or if there's any improvements. I'm always willing to listen, but yeah, very happy with that one. Well, I've made my way up to the base to do the outro, and it looks like a chicken plague has struck the base. So no doubt Hurricane's logged on and found out we placed a bunch of chickens in his house, so he's definitely got some revenge here, so I'm gonna have some cleaning up to do. It wasn't even my idea either, it was Jack's idea, so kinda sucks, but we'll get some free food out of it. If you guys have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I put a fair amount of work and effort into this one, so hopefully it gets some attention. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and we will definitely see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching again. See you next time.